Said it started, but
Oh, I'm like this. Okay. This is getting weird. It's on and you got 5 people on.
It's on now?
Yes, you got 5 people on.
Great, thank you.
Yeah,
I know what we did.
Hello, everyone. We're getting it together.
See, I think that's gonna need to come back.
You're fine. I'm looking at you there. Just a few technical difficulties this morning. Where do you want your, okay? Okay,
No, yeah, right there.
right there.
Perfect.
All right.
Okay, yes, thank you, Jennifer. Okay, we are on. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Flexibility. We'll be going over a number of exercises to strengthen all of your muscle groups, and we'll be doing some work on the mats. That's optional for you. If you would just like to do the moves behind the chair, you can do that. So let's get started with warming up those muscle groups. Okay, feet flat on the floor. Expand the ribs upward and inhale, coming up. And reach for the ceiling and exhale down. And inhale, coming up. Reach and exhale. Inhale. Reach and exhale. We're going to take the arm across the body, lift it up, take it behind the head, look back at the elbow, and exhale, coming around to the front. Other side, inhale, stretch, lift, take it behind the head, look at the elbow, and exhale down. Let's warm up now in the thoracic region. So we're going to come down, lift. Now we're going to rotate that thoracic region to the back, looking at the hand. Exhale, come down. Inhale, up. And rotate, looking back at the hand. And again, exhale. Inhale. And look back. And come back to center position. All right, other arm. Inhale up. Reach over the toe of the opposite leg and lift. Rotate toward the back. Look at the hand. And exhale. Come down. Inhale up. And look back. Exhale. Down. Inhale. Up. And turn to the back. All right, now we're just going to press, warming up the shoulders. Press across the body. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and reach and go all the way down and come up and stretch and all the way down. Inhale up and stretch. Now stretch the side of the body, taking it over and down. Other side. Lift, stretch, reach down to the toe. Inhale up. And again, exhale. Inhale. Last time. Down. Inhale up. Now over to the side, stretching the side of the body, and exhale. All right, we're going to work the rib cage now. So hang on to the seat of the chair, and we're going to slide the ribs to one side of the chair, and now slide to the other. And getting that core section warmed up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Sit at the front of the chair, and we're going to warm up the spine. Hug a tree and contract to the back of the chair. Pull the elbows, stretch the chest forward, and contract the back of the chair. And now push the chest forward, taking the elbows back, and contract, and stretch. Inhale, up and down. We're going to reach and pull, reach and pull. Take the arms to the side, bring the elbows into the waist. 2, 3, 4. Reach and pull. Getting rid of all that fascia that's wrapping around your muscles. We're stretching those arms out. And again, reach and pull it in. Reach, pull, and take the elbows in. 2, 3, 4. Bring it back to center position. We're going to march over to one side of the chair, and we're going to rock forward and back and forward, getting the upper and lower abdominals, and forward and back and forward and back. And come center, we're going to march over to the other side and take it down and back to the chair. Rock forward and back and forward and back and forward and back. Bring it back to center position. Up on the toes, come down to the ankles, and stretch up to the ceiling. Again, upper and lower abdominals, and stretch, and down, and stretch, and come down, and stretch. Let's get the shoulders now. Still up on the toes, legs wide apart in goddess pose. Take one shoulder over to the other side, toward the knee. Come back center, and other shoulder over. We want to stretch out behind the shoulder blade and getting the rotator cuff of the shoulder. And over and center. Last one, over and center. All right, let's start warming up those quads and the hip flexors. So we're going to lift, take it out to the side, stretch, and bring it in and down. Other leg. Lift, take it out, stretch, bring it in, front, and down. Lift, take it out, stretch, in and down, and lift, out, stretch, in and down. Now this time we're going to add star pose. Fingers are wide, and you're going to go to the side with it, and then to the other side. So you really want to stretch those arms out. Now what you want to avoid, when you kick out to the side, you don't want to come back to the chair like that. All right, we want to go off to the side so that one buttock's cheek is off that chair. and that's going to help with balance. Ready? Lift, out, stretch, star pose, bend, and center. Very good. And lift, out, stretch, star pose, bend directly to the side, and center. And lift, take it out, stretch, star pose, over, and center. And last one, take it out, stretch, star pose, and center. Now we're going to just lift the knee and the arm same time. Spread those fingers apart. Lift and down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay. Let's work on biceps. So we're going to take the arm up, pull down, stretch. Now 2, and lift. 1 and 2. Lift. 1 and 2. We're also getting the side of that waist. And reach. 1 and 2. All right, other side. Reach, pull down, and 2. Reach, pull down, and 2. Reach, pull down, 2. Reach, down, 2. All right, let's do some jacks. Take it out and in. Out and in. Out, in, out, and in. This time we're going to go out, in, pull down, out, in, pull down, out, in, pull down, and out, in, down, and down. Okay, let's do some seesaw work with the arms. So we're going to stand, and we're going to seesaw to the side. This is going to get the abdominals and the obliques on the sides of the waistline. Feet are, maybe slightly more than hip width apart. So we're going to keep those knees bent. All right, now reach down with one hand, up with the other. Now seesaw over to the other side. Keep those knees bent or you will strain the lower sacrum. And lift and exhale, and lift and exhale. Lift and exhale, lift and exhale. All right, now we're going to seesaw front and back. Now really lift that arm up and back. Keep the arms close to the body and stretch. And 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Back to side seesaw, counts of 4. 1, 2, 3. Remember to soften the knees. And 4. All right, seesaw front. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Very good. So we did a lot of myofascial stretching in the arm area. We're exercising upper chest and back. So now we're going to start concentrating on hips and thighs. So come to the side of the chair. One hand on top of the chair. And we are going to take the outside leg back into a reverse lunge. For our viewers, it looks like this. All right, so once you're in your reverse lunge, you whoosh, and then take it back, press the heel into the floor. Whoosh, up, and down, and up, and down, up, and down, and up, and down. Okay, as you notice, the leg closest to the chair also got a good workout. All right, let's come to the other side and try that on the opposite side. You're going to take the outside leg back into a reverse lunge and lift, stretch the body, and down, and 2, and down, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and down. All right, so now we're going to try that move to the side. You should also be getting a little bit of a heart workout here, cardio workout. If your breath is slightly out of breath, that's good. All right, so now we're going to take the leg to the side. We're going to abduct, just lift. Now come in, bend the knees and down. Lift and down. 3, 4, 5, 6, and down. Let's go for 6 on the other side. Ready? Abduct the leg to the side. Toe is straight ahead. Lift, plie in. 2, plie. 3, 4, 5, 6, and down. Okay, so now we're going to start involving some hip rotation. So we're going to come to the other side. You are going to lift the knee, take it out to the side, face that direction, plie, lift, and bring it in. So you've got to do just a little bit of a pivot on that other foot. Let's try it. We lift, pivot to the side, facing the Coke machine. Plie, lift, bring it back in. Lift, rotate the hip out and down, lift and in. Lift and down. Lift and in. Last one, lift and down. Lift and in. Very good. Let's try that to the other side. All right. Working with the outside leg, we lift. Now face the door, pivot, plie, or squat. Come back into center. Lift, pivot, squat, lift, pivot, in. Lift, pivot, squat, lift, pivot, in. 2 more. Lift, pivot, squat, lift, pivot, in, and lift, pivot, squat, lift, pivot, in. Very good. All right, so now we're going to borrow a move from Balletone, which is based on ballet exercise. So this one is a rond de jambe, and it comes back into the center. So we point front, we circle, come through and front, and circle. This knee is bent, and front. Circle. That's a good stretch overall for the leg, you're also getting the buttocks when you come to the back, and circle and back. Now we're going to do the reverse of that circle. We take it back, circle side, front, in. Take it back, side, front, in. Back, side, front, in, and back. Side, front, and in. Try to elongate the body without dipping to get around. So you don't want that position. All right, other side. Okay. Soften the knee that's nearest to the chair. Extend the other leg. Bring it to the side, to the back. Bring it through the center. And front, side, back, and center. 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 All right, let's try that to the back. So we start back, side, front, and center. Back, side, front, center. Back, side, front, center. Back, side, front, center. Okay, so now we're going to up the stakes on that rond de jambe move. And we're going to do it in the air. All right, so we're going to lift, take it around, bend the knee, come through. Front, side, back, 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 bring the knee, come through and down. All right, so now we'll do the reverse of that in the air. We take it back, side, front, bend through. Back, side, front, bend through. Back, side, front, very good. And back, side, front, and in. Very good for the entire hip region, buttocks, and quadricep. All right, other side. Ready? Lift, front, side, back, bend the knee through. Front, side, back, bring it through. Front, side, back, bring it through, and front, side, back, bring it through. All right, so now we're going to reverse the direction. We take it back, side, front, bring it through. Back, side, front, bring it through. Back, side, front, bring it through, and back, side, front, bring it through. And remember, you know, we're not going to try out for ABT. What we want to do on these ballotone moves is simply open up certain joints in the body so that they will become more flexible. So you don't have to look super pretty while you're doing these. You just want to get everything worked out. All right, now let's try an ankle foot exercise. Again, borrowed from ballotone. This is so good for the feet, ankles, and calves. All right, so we take the leg out to the side. We bring the heel into the front, take it to the back, bring it center, and double lift. Up, up, and front, side, down, lift, lift. Turn the feet out. We're also getting turned out in this hip area. And 1, 2, take it down, lift, lift, front, back, down, releve, up, up, and front, back, down, releve, up, up, last one, front, back, down, releve, up, up. So that's a good one to strengthen ankles and gets the calf too. All right, so again, we're going to start in 10 and 2 position with the feet. And we bring one heel, front of the ankle, back of the ankle, bring it back to side, releve 1, releve 2, and front, back, center, releve 1, 2, and front, back, center, releve 1, 2, and front, back, center, releve 1, 2, 2 more, front, back, center, releve 1, 2, and front, back, center, releve 1, and 2. All right, so now we are going to place the feet straight ahead, and we are going to tiptoe with a knee lift. So releve on the toes, lift toe, lift toe, lift toe. You're on the ball of the foot, and lift toe, lift toe, lift toe, lift and toe, lift toe, lift toe, lift toe. Hold the toes and come back down onto the heels. All right, now we're going to take one foot slightly out in front. So this is up to you if you think you can do it, because you're going to be lifting your body weight on the ball of one foot. So if you can't do that, we're just going to releve, down, kick, and down. All right, if you can do it, we're going to start here. We're going to lift and down. 2, 3, good. 4. All right, for those that cannot lift the body weight, kick and down, releve, down. 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 Let's try that on the other side. We'll try it with the foot slightly off the floor. And 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, and for those that can't, kick and down, releve and down. Kick and down, lift and down. Kick and down, lift and down, and kick and down, lift and down. Okay, it's mat time. So we're going to concentrate today on some stomach strengthening moves, upper and lower abdominals, and transverse abdominis, going from front to back. So you will need your chair at the top of the mat. So get your mats out. Now is a good time to drink water. Remember, we have to stay hydrated. All right, so secure your chair at the top of the mat. There we go. And we are going to start with downward facing dog, and then we will go into bird dog position. All right, I am warmed up, so I'm going to release my wool shrug. Okay. And thing I want to mention. Muscles really need warmth to really stretch out and to operate efficiently. And I notice many seniors just don't dress warmly enough. You know, risk feeling a little overheated. I mean, you know, you don't want to be dripping sweat or anything, but, you know, you really want to warm up the total body. If you notice, dancers wear these leg warmers that come up to here. That's to protect the ankles, and wear the wool shrug like I have. And I'm dreading this weekend because it's the fitness convention, and the Hyatt Buckhead keeps the rooms at a deep, I mean, you could keep meat in there. And so, you know, I have to do all of these layers. But anyway, that's just a hint for you. When you come to flexibility class or strength and balance, wear something a little warm so that the muscles can heat up. All right, facing the chair, feet apart. We slide down to the mat, bend the knees, reach for the mat, come on to all fours. All right, so you're here. Now you're going to curl the toes, and you're going to push the buttocks up and pull back so that the arms are straight into downward facing dog. All right, back down onto the knees. All right, now, Frank or anybody that wants to do this behind the chair, you simply stretch the legs and the hips back and the arms out. So there's your downward facing dog using the chair. All right, so using the mat, we are down on all fours. We curl the toes, push the hips back, and straighten the arms. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Come back to the knees. All right, we're going to go for 2 more times with this. Ready, push up into downward facing dog. Push the hips back. Arms straight. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to all fours position. Again, lift. Push the hips back. Arms straight. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back down to all fours. All right, now we're going to go into downward, around a bird dog position, which is another supreme abdominal strengthener. All right, so we take the left leg back. We lift. We extend the right arm. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come back to center. All right, now if you wish to do this behind the chair, you come, hold to the back of the chair, you extend one leg, you take the arm over the top, the opposite arm, and then contract in. All right, so here we go. Lift, left leg, right arm, hold, 1, 2, 3, 4, contract in. Extend, left leg, right arm, 1, 2, 3, 4, contract. Extend, 1, 2, 3, 4, contract. All right, let's try that on the other side. We lift the right leg, we extend the left arm, hold, 1, 2, 3, 4, contract back in. Lift right leg, left arm, 1, 2, 3, 4, contract. Lift, 1, 2, 3, 4, contract. let's curl the toes. We're going to push up, walk the hands in, and roll up. All right, so now we come to planks. Again, another superb abdominal strengthener. So we're going to try it on the chair first, then we will try it on the mat. All right, so you're going to place the forearms on the seat of the chair. You're going to extend one leg back, get on the ball of the foot, now extend the other one. Drop the booty into a straight line. And hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come down onto the knees. All right, we're going to go onto all fours on the mat. Now we're going to do the move on the mat. Plank. Forearm down. Stretch the leg out and back. Curl the toe. Stretch the other one back. Lower the booty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come onto the knees. Pull back into child pose. Crawl to the chair. We want to practice crawling. Those of you that have grandchildren that are just learning to walk, get on the floor and crawl with them. Okay, good practice. All right? Forearms. Crawl to the chair. Place the forearms on the chair. Extend one leg to the back. On the ball of the foot. Lift the body, extend, hold. And leave one leg down if it's too much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come down onto the knees. Back off. Come onto all fours on the mat. Crawl backwards. Come onto the forearms. Extend one leg to the back. Ball of foot. Extend the other leg. Lower the booty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now this time come onto the stomach. Bring the hands to the shoulder. We're going to press up into modified cobra. And pull the hips back into child pose, arms straight. And we're going to crawl back and forth on the mat. So we're going to come to the edge. This is going to strengthen you in case you ever wind up on the floor. So we crawl to the chair. We turn. Good. Crawl to the edge of the mat. Turn. Crawl back toward the chair. All right, one hand and arm on the chair. On on the seat of the chair. Other hand up. Take one leg to the side. Push into the chair. Lift the body and stand. Inhale, coming up. All right, before we end today's session, we've done a lot of heavy abdominal work down there. We're going to do some standing abdominal work. For those of you that don't like crunches, a lot of times crunches just don't agree with people between lower back, neck area, and they shouldn't bother you, but many people just do not have the correct positioning and can injure themselves. So we're going to do 2 standing abdominals today. All right, so feet straight ahead on the mat. We come down, 2, 3, bend the knees, pull up, pulling that stomach in against the spine and reaching, and pull down, 2, 3, 4, bring it up, 2, 3, 4. Push that booty to the back. Don't let me see those knees coming forward. Down and up, 2, 3, 4. Bend, 1, 2, 3, 4, and up, 2, 3, 4. Legs wide apart. Now we're going to bend those knees. We start down to one side. We lift way up and exhale. Scoop, lift, scoop, lift, scoop, lift, scoop, lift, scoop, lift. Come back to center position. Exhale down. We're going to get down onto the mat one last time to do some stretching in the adductors and the IT band on the outside of the hip. Very important that we keep stretching those areas. So bend down, hands on the mat, knees on the mat. Bring the hips to one side. Sit. Extend the legs out into a V. Now, the one thing you want to watch for, and some of you may only get to this portion of it. If you are sitting back like that, and I'll demo from the side what it looks like, you should not be back here. You want to sit up right over the top of those thighs. So if you're back here, you're not going to get that much of a stretch. Sit up, push forward. Bring the hands inside the thighs and walk. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. However far you can get. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Walk it in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Walk it in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, this time, soles of the feet together. We're going to, again, stretch in here, and we grab the ankles with your hands. You want to sit up into it, and bend the chest toward the heels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sit up and inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Grab ankles, push chest to heels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And reach up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And bring it down. And let me say this about these particular kinds of stretches. There are people who have pelvises set so they can get these knees down to the floor. If you're not built like that, it's never going to happen. I don't care if you stretch every day 10 times a day, not going to happen. Your body doesn't want to do that. What you want to do with these stretches is just gently open up. You're not going to change your body structure so that you can get down like this with the knees. Okay, now cross at the ankles, and we're going to get those outside IT bands. Come into the heels of the feet, hands forward, and we're going to crawl forward. You may not get very far. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Walk it back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Walk it back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We take the knees to the side. We come on to all fours. We come to the chair. We take one leg out to the side, press into the chair, lift the body up, and inhale, and exhale. I hope you enjoyed flexibility today. Everybody's doing great with it. We will be in 10 minutes having our cardio fun. I'll be previewing the new supported exercise for ageless training class. It is a supreme cardio workout. It includes strength and balance, even some neuroplasticity exercises. I will be getting certified in it this weekend. And of course, I will be at the convention all weekend long, and I will be bringing new goodies back to every class. So we keep our material fresh, and we get a new perspective on fitness for seniors. So thank you for tuning in. For those of you that I won't see at 10 o'clock, remember Tuesday morning, we will have creative movement at 9, 10 o'clock, chair yoga. All right, everybody, have a wonderful weekend.